Good morning, Pilates people, and welcome to our little blast. And it is week 10. Goodness me. So we're going to start with a little bit of a ball release. We have 30 minutes of a blast circuit. So it's going to be a little easier than a normal circuit, I'm guessing, because it's only a mere 30 minutes. So that we'll release through the foot first of all, just to give us a bit of preparation, and then we get to bring out all your tools, bring everything you've got, circle, ball, little weights, band. If you have a roller, bring your roller. We will see. It's a mixed bag today. I'll shuffle the deck, see how many we get to go through, down into that arch. And as we get into our cooler months, it's nice, isn't it, to start to do some of the warming kind of aspects to Pilates. And absolutely that circuit is a definite, isn't it? It definitely warms you up. No doubt about that. Alright, let's head over to the other one. Big toe base, I should say, of the big toe. And scroll through that foot. I got some new leggings, some new Lulus. If I had invested $1 for every pair of Lulus I own, I'd be a rich lady. They've got like a little bit of a brush to them, so they're quite warm. I was going to get ones that were just this bluey greeny colour, all that colour, and then they didn't have them in the store, so I said to the lady, she said they're online, so she said, but try them on just to make sure you got the right size, and we can order them. Because as instructors, we are blessed to get 25% discount. Makes Lulu's a little bit more affordable. But they're worth every cent. So then I tried this on, and I went, I think I'll have them. In fact, I think I'll walk out of the shop with them on. So I had my other really bright blue Lulus that was just all this colour. And I said, they're a little bit cold because I was in the city. Let's do our roll down. So I said, you know what? These are way warmer than the ones I've got on. Can you just cut that tag off? Get the security tag off, and I'm out here. She must have thought this girl is an absolute nutcase. But yes, whatever you say. Go on up. Admittedly, I did have a really lovely Lulu hoodie on that was exactly the same blue colour, so I looked the part. Inhale and exhale, come back up. Danielle was with me, and she gave me the thumbs up. She said, yeah, they're good. And I can wear black with them, and I can wear white with them, and they've actually got this funny little lilac-y colour through them, which you probably wouldn't see until you put your lilac. And guess who has a lilac Lulu hoodie? Who would it be? And it's not a colour that Lisa would ever buy in a million years. And I just don't even remember where I bought it. Come on down with me, we've got our first card. Yes, needs magic circle. If you don't have a circle, you could use a ball. We are going to into a side mermaid in this first one, who will scoop the arm over the top. I'm actually thinking it might have been Melbourne where I got it. Because see, wherever you go, you have to buy one. That was my philosophy. Exhale. Oh, sorry, I reckon that might be the inhale. And then exhale, come back up. So when I travel, if there's a Lulu in that country, I just have to get something. It's called memorabilia. You always remember where you get them from. It'll be a long time before one does that, you know. Exhale as we go back up. Inhale and exhale. Back to circle. And then ball with that waist as we come back up. There was an article in, I think it was through Luxury Escapes yesterday, that said that we'd be very, what's the word? We're being very optimistic to think that we'd be travelling internationally by June next year. And to be more of a realist, it will be October. Good. We get to enjoy our own country for another year. And come back. One more, everyone. Inhale. Use that waist and go back. Yeah. Jump it on over on the side. And I guess, yes, try to inject a little bit more money back in into our country. Breathing in. And then pull with that sideways, breathing out, come back up. I'd say it's going to be a little while for us to get back on our feet. I got an email last night from a lady looking for some work. She said that so many of the studios that she worked for have either closed, as they have, or they're employing very minimal staff. As you probably know, I don't employ anyone anymore other than I get Danielle to do a little bit of filling in for me if I'm away, but it's just a sign of the times. More to meet that 1 minute mark. That's the nice thing about switching those sides, isn't it? You don't have to do that whole 2 minutes on that one side. All the way up. Good. Last one. And pull with that waist. Tick one down. Ooh. Okay. All right. Let's read this again. Boat. Magic circle around 1 foot, yeah. Lifts and lowers. Okay, and pulls into the chest. Gotcha, okay. Circle, hopefully you have one. If you don't, I'm going to say just grab a band. Hooks around the foot. So magic circle, boat. Okay, you know what boat is. Around the 1 foot. That foot, okay, so I'm going to go over my left foot, my left hand's holding it. And I'm going to bring this other hand across my chest just to keep that bit of balance. Tap. Lifts and lowers and pulls into the chest. Okay. Lifts and lowers, or lowers and lifts and pulls into the chest. I wonder how it feels on the opposite. No, that does not feel good. Okay. Tap, lift, pull in. Tap, lift, pull in. So here's the trick, trying to keep that other leg lifted, because you can feel how it wants to go down with you as you tap that other foot down to the floor. Tap, pull it into the chest. Whoa, tap, pull it into the chest. I'm going to take my hand over the other way, so it's more like a bicep curl. Feels a little nicer on my shoulder. Good, let's do 3. 2. Now let's see if we can hold this last one up and tap the opposite foot. Okay, so this is the one without the circle on it. And it'll do this our last 20 seconds on that. 2 and 1. Good. Hook it around, same hand. I'm going to come underneath because for me it felt nicer on my shoulder to do that. It's up to you though. Other leg will stay still. So tap that guy down and then pull it in. Tap down, pull it in. Tap down, pull it in. It's hard to get that other leg up, isn't it? What was I thinking when I wrote this one? It seemed like a good idea at the time. 5, 4. Let me do that single leg tap. 3, 2, 1. Hold that one up. Single tap. That's easier. 8, 7, arms over. All right, side lines, 15 leg pulls through, 20 toe taps out in front. We can do that. We can do that. All right, side line. Actually, you know what? Let's make it a little more challenging and sit up onto the elbow. And even, just to help it, it actually doesn't even really help, but the purpose of the ball in the hair is to remind us, oh, have we dropped and sunken in? We know because we can feel it through this ball. So the ball is really just a point of reference, shall I say. Top leg lifts, comes through, points and draws out the back. And points out the back. Good. I can see that sky trying to be blue out there today. Gosh. So we've just done the shortest day, yeah? Or some people call it the longest day, but it's our longest amount of darkness in one day. So I like that because that means that it only gets lighter from here. We've done the hard yards, I reckon. Now it's the easy part. So officially, it is winter. It's interesting because Australians really, I think we reckon we're at 15. If I talk to you, that takes the pain away, I reckon. Okay, I reckon that's probably the 15. Let's go 22. So it turns around and goes down for 21, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 18, 19, and 20. Let's go to the other side. Well, I'm not sure. Maybe Katie can tell us if New Zealand does. But the only country that I know, particularly European and or obviously the US, that classify winter based on the months. Leg pull through. Remember, don't jam down into this ball, so feel light in this ball. So we say that come June, it's winter. But by the moon calendar, it's not winter until the 21st of the month. It's not the solstice. For us, it's our winter solstice. For obviously the northern hemisphere, it's the summer solstice until the 21st of the month, and it's something like at I read it yesterday. I think it was 1:35. It was 13:35 that it actually clicks over that it is officially the change of season. Whereas us Aussies, we just want to get that winter run over and done with, so we say that it starts at the beginning of June because we know then that we only have 3 months of it. And then we start complaining when it's like October and November, it's still really cold. Wriggle it back to one more. Out in front, tap it down, go. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Seriously, it doesn't get any easier, does it? Oops. We don't want that yet. That's our stretches. We get to save them to last. Single leg switch, crisscross, double leg switch, combo with band at your feet and over your foot. All right, okay, pleasure. So, did you get that? Band at the feet and over the foot. So I'm guessing what Lisa meant by this is we get this band. If you've got one of those, seriously, it's so good. I don't know where mine is. It's up the back somewhere. One of those, like, they call them booty bands. Takes all the hard work out of all this tying up jazz. It probably preserves your band a lot more too, because I'm sure that the more that you do this to it, the more that it's so maybe it's kind of hook over here, the more that it deteriorates. Right. So what we're doing here is we're literally just locking this guy in place, and the other leg is going to be under. So single leg stretch is an exhale to lift up, and inhale, come down. Exhale, come up. Inhale, come down. Right. Then we add the crisscross to this same movement. So here. I think I'm going to change this to make it a little bit more effective. And one more. Okay, so it's going to go single leg stretch. Keep going with a single leg stretch. Then change the single leg stretch to a tap down as the leg comes up. Does that make sense? Good. And then get ready to add the twist to it. Three, two, and one. All right, switch this little guy over. Through and over. Flip it up here a little bit more first. I'll tell you what the other thing is that you'll notice, single leg stretch, is that the booty bands don't roll either. They've made these new ones, probably not the ones you buy from Kmart, probably have to buy them online, but they're made from more of a, like a fabric that's slightly, not that slightly, that is stretchy. It's got more of a grip, so it doesn't roll up and down the leg. So when you add the toe tap or heel tap, doesn't matter what it is. Good. And then keep that single leg stretching going. Start to twist now. Five, four, three, two, one more, and one. It actually even fatigues the quad, doesn't it? Sitting. Okay. I'm going to move this next one till a little bit later because it says single leg lifts, which we basically just did with a shoulder press and a bicep curl. I think we'll overload the hip flexors too much if we do that. Okay, I'm going to leave that over there. This is to be revisited. Okay, let's do this one because I really just don't want to overload the hip flexors. Spine twist sitting. Okay, and holding onto the roller. Now, so I'm saying this, I've just stolen Brett's little small roller, but if you've got your long roller, great, use it. If you don't have a roller, use a ball or a circle or even your band into your hands. It's basically to get the arms high, and we want to breathe out, twist, twist. Breathe out, twist, twist. Pressing into whatever it is that we're holding, so be it that we're holding onto our circle or our ball, or we're pulling outwards against the tension of the band. Okay, we've got 4 more. each way. Three, two, one more each way. Good. Have a little rest. Mat's halfway. Amazing how heavy the arms get or how fatigued the shoulders get. Let's take it away again. So my suggestion is that if we find that the shoulders get too heavy, or that we feel like we're overloading the arms and we're really not focusing on the obliques enough, bring the arms down a fraction. Don't feel the need to have to put the higher arms. Good. You got 10 seconds. Three, two, and one. All right, so here we go. We'll come back to that sitting single leg lift bicep press. Oops, we've skipped one there. Shoulder press. Little hand weights. Again, if it's too strong using weights, maybe go super light, or if not, you can just mimic the action. Okay, and that's okay. I'm going to suggest we do one bicep curl and one shoulder press. So it goes bicep curl. So it goes leg lift, bicep curl, shoulder press, tap down, leg lift, bicep curl, shoulder press, and tap down. And down. This one won't seem as bad because we have the other side to do. Two more in this leg. And last one. Alright, so switch it to the other side. Leg lift, bicep curl, shoulder press, tap down. Leg lift, shoulder press, tap down. Get tired, don't they? Very grateful that I did my arms weight work yesterday. Fantastic decision. 3 seconds. One more to go. Yes. Right. Not only does it burn, but it elevates the heart rate. Grab your ball. Chest lift, pressing the ball into your thighs. How are we going? Oh, 5 minutes. Geez, that goes quick, doesn't it? Right. You know what? If you can, press the 2 hands into the ball. Exhale to lift. Inhale to lower down. Exhale, lift. Inhale to lower down. 1 minute. If you start to feel like you're using your neck, you can definitely go back to using the hand behind the head. I would switch arms though, at some point, just so that it's not all the same side that's got the hand resting. One more to go. If you're switching hands, yeah. Take another 3, 2, and one last one. Good. Let's have a look at the next one. All right. I'm choosing wisely now for some. I think it's fine because we haven't done anything like this. Little frogs with the heel here, heels at the ball. Because what we'll do is we'll do little frogs, and then we'll do a minute of little frogs because I'm sure we'll be tired of that, and then we'll do a minute of the clams where we close the knees in. So keep knees wide. We have 5 seconds before we close it down and do. Alright, so stay with the knees apart, but close them in like they're trying to tap the knees together. So they're like dual clams. Last 10. 3, 2, and 1. Right. We've got at least one more we can get out, guys. And then find a cracker. Okay. Hang in there with me. Russian twist. Ball under the feet. Weights in the hand. 1 or 2, your choice. Going to be tougher with 2. And we'll finish it with a bang. This is Russian twist. We're going to do 1 minute of the Russian twist. And then we're going to do one, because I skipped one up there, because, again, I'm really mindful. If you're doing a few of these during the week, you just don't want to overwork those hip flexors, which was where we pull the ball in and out. So I really want to do that for that last minute of it. Awesome. You got 20 seconds. It's always harder with that weight, isn't it? That's why it's good to put the two together. 5 seconds. Last one. All right, let's go. Tuck it in, reach it out, tuck it in. 1 minute here. Good. You're 10 seconds. Yep, I'm watching. Yes, all right, hold it here. This is my little one, this is my little impromptu one for me, one weight, just because I feel like we haven't done a nice marriage of the amount of back work. Okay, curl forward, lift up, and we've got hitchhiker here. We've got 3 lots of 10. 1, 2, 3. Draw the belly in. 4, 5, 8, 9, 10. Back over. Set number 2. 1, 2, 6, 7. Roll over. Here's your last set. Go. 10. 4, 3, 2, and 1. And forward and in and up and tick. Right. No complaints here that we are cold, because we are not cold. We are far from cold. Come on up. We are warm. All right, good little 30-minute circuit blast. All right, let's do a little shake of the legs. A little side stretch. We did a bit of obliques, didn't we, really? That Russian twist, the single leg lifts, with the twist, like the crisscross, the leg pull-throughs. They're always about the obliques. This is so we look really narrow in our waist. 3 rolled out, 1 rolled out. We're there. Inhale, exhale, head on down. Inhale into that upper back. Little wobble of that neck and head. Little side number for me here as well. Get it all nice and loose. Stay here, breathe in. And breathe out. Curl it on up. Stack it on up. Roll those shoulders up, back and down. And you can give yourself a huge clap because you have made it. See you Thursday night, 45 minutes. Okay, enjoy your day. Take care.